Hi, and welcome to another video of self-reliance, self-awareness. And we're going to utilize the five senses exercise. I'm a really great fan of High Potential. It's a TV series that I watch, and I really love the character. One of the episodes where she is completely spinning out, absolutely spinning out, she uses this exercise. And I didn't know that that's what it was at the time until I started doing some research into grounding techniques. And so the five senses exercise is a deeply grounding technique. When you find yourself in a place of complete disorder, disarray, when you can't think straight, you've had a shocking event, you feel completely overwhelmed, under pressure, all of those things that really stress us. This is the exercise for you. And it's really simple, a very simple exercise. The five senses exercise for grounding your energy. It's a great technique. What it actually does is it uses your senses to bring your attention fully into the present moment. And it can be especially helpful during times of stress and anxiety. So it's not getting, when we're completely distracted, when we're overwhelmed, our energy scatters. We want to bring our energy back to self, back to who we are. So here we go. Number one, notice five things that you can look for details that you don't usually observe. So if I'm sitting here in my makeshift studio, I can see my microphone case over there. I can see that it actually has feet on the bottom, and I didn't actually know that it had feet on the bottom. I can see my handbag over there. I can see that the front zipper is open. I didn't notice that that was open. So looking for five things around you right now that you are looking at something that you haven't noticed before. So you're taking a deeper look, a deeper insight to those details, define those details. Step two is to notice four things you can feel, such as the texture of your clothes. I'm wearing a linen dress today. I'm sitting at my pine table, but I do have a glass, which is pressed glass, and it has a beautiful pattern on it. So I'm feeling that pattern. So touching those things that you can feel, you're stimulating your fingers, you're distracting your brain from the stress, because that's really what we're doing. And we're feeling texture. Step three is notice three things you can hear. So what is it I can hear? Every now and then I can hear a car passing outside. Definitely feel or hear, sorry, my refrigerator clicking on and off in the background. And because we've got some heat coming into the sunshine, I can hear the tin roof creaking, because that's what happens on tin roofs here in New Zealand. They expand and they contract with the hot and the cold. So look for three things that you can listen. Your brain is coming into your body. It's no longer external. It's coming in. Notice two things that you can smell. So what can I smell? I can definitely smell my bananas, my ripe bananas over in my fruit bowl. I can definitely smell them. I can definitely smell them. And if I was just to sit and think about what else I can smell my perfume that I'm wearing today. So think about that. We're bringing ourselves to the focus of our nose and our breath. Notice one thing that you can taste, perhaps the aftertaste in your mouth from a sip of your coffee or your tea. I can definitely taste the water that I've been drinking between filming and also during filming. So I can definitely taste that. I still have a little bit of taste of my toothpaste from this morning because I always brush my teeth after breakfast. And haven't had anything else since then, so I can still taste a little bit of my toothpaste going on there. And as you move through each of these senses, You're slowly bringing your attention away from the drama, the trauma, the distraction, and you're coming back into your body. You're seeing, feeling, hearing, touching, and tasting the world around you. You're grounding yourself in the world around you. You're actually immersing yourself in the world around you. And that's such a really fantastic, easy grounding technique. You can do it anywhere, whether you get shocking news. I've been made redundant 3 times at work. It's not a great experience, I have to say. By the third time, I was just like, well, whatever, that's fine. First time, I was absolutely in tears, floods of tears. I thought my world had come to an end. If I'd had this technique then, I would have sat in the staff room and gathered myself together much more quickly than I did back then. I was very young when I was made redundant the first time round. And so, it could be something like that. This is a really wonderful technique. So let's recap. We're going to notice 5 things that we can see, but notice something that's different. Step 2 is to notice 4 things you can feel. What can you feel? I can feel my mouse. I can feel my microphone stand. I can feel the table. I can feel my dress. Name 3 things that you can hear. What are you hearing? What's happening? People outside, cars, what's happening? Dogs barking, cats meowing, all that sort of thing. What can I smell? What can I smell in my space? And you're bringing your attention really into your space when you're smelling. And then 1 thing that you can taste, what are you tasting? It just brings you into your physical being. It's a fantastic technique that I hope that you could even teach your children. How simple would this technique be to give to a child who gets overwhelmed, to give to a teenager who is being bullied, to distract them from the words, the images, the pushback that they get from that external world, bringing them back to even in their room. Name 5 things. What are 5 things that you can see that are your favorite? What are 4 things that you can touch and feel? What are the 3 things in your room that you can hear? What are the 2 things that you can smell? And what is the 1 thing that you can taste? This exercise is so practical, so down to earth, so grounding, so beneficial. I hope that you find it extremely useful as you move through your day-to-day life. Until the next time you've been listening to me, Phyllis Brown, please leave your comments, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully we'll keep you on ongoing communication and relationship. Until the next time, bye for now.